Well, I think that this is certainly a possibility, at least. It's difficult to predict what precisely will happen, um, but our current Pope is talking about a lot about clericalism. One of the aspects of clericalism is, I think, that clerics, priests, bishops, they, as it were, live in a world of their own, with little contact with ordinary believers. Well, something that was mentioned this morning in our conference is that we have many bishops in the church who've never had any pastoral experience. And the least that this synodal process will do is that it will allow clergymen and lay people to speak with each other about the matters in our Catholic faith that are currently of most interest to us. And if we speak with each other and listen to each other, this may at least lead to mutual understanding. So it's difficult to predict what will happen, but it's not difficult to predict that it may be helpful. Yeah. Let me first address your presupposition. The term democracy in the church is a contested term. And I'm not at all certain that this synodal process will lead to a form of democracy. It should lead to structures that guarantee that baptized people who are not clergymen, ordinary believers, are heard by the clergy and also feel that they are being heard. Also that they are given more responsibility within the church. People talk about equality. Yes, equality. We're all baptized. We're all being confirmed. But equality with special roles for various people. And as we stand now, the special roles for clergy are more or less clearly defined. But what are the special roles for lay people? That's not clearly defined. And I think that one of the things we're looking for when we're looking at new structures is what should be the special roles for lay people? What should be the special roles for women in the church? The spiritual aspect that you were asking about is very important, I think. It's important that we do not merely discuss the challenges that we face today, but that we pray together. I think that this is what is also happening as part of the synodal process. It's not merely a process of talking with each other and listening to each other. It's also a process of having prayer meetings and listening to the Spirit. And it might be the case that if we can do these two together simultaneously, then the prayer meetings will, in a sense, also be more effective. Though effective is not a very nice term in connection with prayer meetings. But if we pray and talk with each other, then the prayer will influence the way we talk with each other and listen to each other. And the way we talk to each other and listen to each other will influence our prayer. And if that happens, we've won the world, I think. Mm. Let me first explain that I'm not directly responsible for seminary formation in my own country. So I teach in the seminary, but I'm primarily teaching within the university and responsible for university formation. Nevertheless, I think that looking at this as more or less an outsider, the what we can do now already is do everything to avoid clericalism among our students for the priesthood, avoid clericalism among our ordinants, train them to be, train them to feel really equal with the people they serve as a priest. What we don't know, and what we cannot yet train our students for, is what possible new structures of the church we will have. We can only prepare our students for that once they are there. But avoiding clericalism, that can obviously be a goal already now.